One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see.
First personal foul. First team foul. Donovan Mitchell at the line. 2 shots.
Come playoff time, Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
MP against Garland. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. His first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Garland against MP. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Mitchell. His last outing, he had 18 points. Osman. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the Mavericks. Barrett with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There it is, his all-around game. A versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving. And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Here's Osman. Robinson with the block. They get it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Garland. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it.
Looking solid, MP. I love it.
And the Knicks with possession here. MP left side. And that one drops. MP's got his second basket. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Barrett kicks to Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Kennedy passes to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. MP finds Robinson. Misses from short range. Cavaliers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Pass to Garland. Mitchell against Brunson. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. To end the cold streak. Another miss by Garland.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Passes it to Kennedy. With the drive, that's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Now here's Mobley. Last time out he had 14 points. Here's Mitchell. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for New York. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas. And here are the Cavaliers now. 8-point game. Last time they met in Cleveland.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
This defensive game plan is easy, keeping it the same, making them change things.
Now, here's Garland, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Osman. Barrett covering. The Cavaliers again can't hit. New York with the ball. They've scored 10 straight. Randall, a screen on Garland. And the pass to Brunson. Stolen by Mitchell. And Garland has it in the corner. Mitchell against MP. To the inside. Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now, here's MP. A 35-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
And defensively, he's been all over the place, wreaking havoc and pouncing on a number of steals.
And Randall throws it down.
And that is a big man rumbling downhill. Randall is an excellent pick-and-roll partner.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
The Knicks leading by 6. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now, here's Garland. He had 16 points in the win against Orlando.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now. And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurt him with all of these misses.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Osman. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. Screen by Allen. Robinson with the block.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now, here's Mitchell. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. They have won the one matchup against this team so far. He said the first order of business was for them to...
Stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
Yeah, they can't beat these guys with blind luck and talent. They're going to have to outthink them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Toppin comes in for Robinson. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
Just hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
The Knicks making a switch here. Reddish is checked in. The 11-footer. Rose can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Rubio outside. It's LeVert on the wing. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. They get it back. Kicks it out to Rubio. To end the run, feeds it to Mobley. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Mobley's got his second basket of the game.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
Over in the corner, Reddish. New York moving it around. And they double up MP. Out to the right wing. And the wide open shot from Rose. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Knicks lead by 18.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Pass to LeVert.
26-8.
Love with the screen on Rose. Knocked loose and stolen by MP. From past the arc. New York with a new 14. Toppin, good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Rubio. 11 points for him in that last game against Orlando.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact, and getting to the line.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the New York Knicks. It's an 18-point lead. And there's the feed to Randall. And it's in there. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And here are the Cavaliers. Rubio dishes to Mobley. Loads it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
MP with it. He's picked up by Mobley. No problems knocking that one down. Toppin's got 5 now.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Poked away. Pass to Stephens. Mobley is screened. Love outside. 6 to shoot. Rubio finds Mobley. Kicks it out to Rubio. And here's Love for 3. He can't get that one. And New York will come the other way. Here's Toppin. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Well, Cleveland shooting just 26% early. Pass to Stevens. Back to Rubio. Here's Stephens. Guarded by Reddish. LeVert uses the glass to finish the layup.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Here's Kennedy. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but the Knicks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Free throw good, MP. And so he makes both from the line. We've got 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's LeVert. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Orlando. Misses from close range. And so it's the New York Knicks in very good shape. It's coming your way. For the Knicks. Cleveland also making some changes. Evan Mobley's checked in for Love. Caris LeVert comes in for Jetty Osman. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. They've got Cameron Reddish. Austin Rivers is out there with Randall. Then it's MP. And it's Rose in at shooting guard. That's the 5 for New York right now.
63-38.
Now Mitchell. He has 7. And
Derek Rose. First personal foul. Donovan Mitchell. At the line, 2 shots.
You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
And Cleveland making a change here. Stevens is checked in. Randall with a screen for Rose. A floater in the corner. It's MP. Tipped away. Shot clock at 5. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Mobley against Rivers. Mobley the pass to Stevens. And Rubio kicks to Mitchell. Back to Rubio. High post try. And it's Rivers with the rebound. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Magic.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
From outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist in the game. MP against Rubio. Kicks to Mitchell. The pass to Stevens. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Rubio. Takes a 3. Kept alive. A second chance effort. Allen's shot is off.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Richard for the Cavs.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line, 2 shots.
Improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Mitchell outside.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell.
Second personal foul. Donovan Mitchell.
10.
And he has been really good here at the free throw line in the first half. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
MP against Rubio. MP kicks to Rivers. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And that's now 9 points for Austin Rivers. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cavaliers. On the wing, Mitchell. Screen by Allen. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Mitchell in the corner. Mobley sets the pick for Rubio. From outside, off the mark. And so it's New York out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead.
Put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the New York Knicks.
Tremendous job finding the big dudes and letting them work. Great physicality, and it ain't all about the 3 ball, is it, big fella?
Nope, elbows are on the way.
And next up, we have the award winners, our Players of the Month in the East and the West. In the Eastern Conference, MP,
When it comes to running the offense, he's been exceptional, making smart play calls and setting the tempo.
He is definitely the leader they need him to be, and the production speaks for itself. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Osman in at the 3, the small forward. The wide open look here for Garland. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New York shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2.
Let's go. At the line, 1 shot.
Charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game. And I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
You always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career is going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
And another miss by Cleveland.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Garland, the pass to Osman. Mobley is screen. And that one's good. Osman's got 6 points.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Mitchell against Brunson. MP outside. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
91-44.
Mitchell outside. Mobley a screen on Brunson. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. He kicks it to Mitchell. And the 3 off target.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards. 12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Garland against MP. Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. Here's Mobley to stop the run, and Mobley throws it down.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Robinson sets a screen for MP. And Robinson throws it down.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Garland surveying the D. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And MP with the basket on the assist from Randall. 49 points for MP.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
There's Garland. Allen trying to break free. Garland with the bucket.
Fantastic execution with the floater. Garland is just a fearless scorer.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
The drive by Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free.
Jalen Parsons, second personal foul. First team foul.
Shooting reach.
Cavaliers call time here.
Keep those points and wins coming.
Huge thank you to everyone who came out for tonight's game. Hope you have a safe trip home and come back again soon.
Unbelievable game, MP. Playing your tail off out there.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you.
That trade rumor really lit a fire into you, huh?
Man, all I keep thinking about is being better than Shep. I mean, I am literally obsessed right now.
This team still wants to trade you after this run you're on? I'll resign. No cap. I'm serious.
Really, Coach?
I am serious. You've been that good. I don't want to work for an organization that can't see that.
I hate to break up this little love fest you got going on here, but MP, you're wanted in the press room.
Make sure to let them know. This is your team now.
It's time for you to plead your case. Now, I don't want you to take any questions when you're in there.
Whoa, no questions.
No. Talk about why you've proven that you belong here. All right? You'll never have a better chance than now. Support for this trade on social, it's dipped below 10%.
So you want to strike while the iron's hot?
Exactly. Speak from the heart. And then
Make
leave.
it sound so easy, though.
It will be. You've got this, MP. It's your time.
I'll see you, Ash.
Yeah.
She said, it's your time of the game.
What's going on, everybody? I figured we'd do this thing a little bit different this time. So we're gonna hold the questions, and I'm gonna just talk to y'all for a little bit. Now, ever since I was drafted, there's been talks about if I belong here or not. You know, first it came from the fans, then it came from the talking heads, and then it came from people within my own organization questioning my skill, my heart, and my leadership. And through all those attacks, I kept my head down. I kept my mouth shut, and I worked to the bone. I did everything that I could to make sure this team wins. I did everything that I could to make sure that people in my community are thriving. And I did everything that I could to make sure the people around me found success. But where does that get me? On the trading block. And for Shep Owens of all people. Someone who I've been outperforming my entire career. This future star you speak about. What does he do better than me? Does he jump high? Run faster? What? Stronger? What? Give me something. But that's cool, because I win games. So my question to you is, what matters more? Highlight plays or championships? Because if you want to talk about a leader, the only person that Shep Owens has led is Shep Owens himself. That is it. He has no idea what it means to be a leader. He has no idea what it means to be a part of a team or a community. He has no idea about any of that. That guy is simply all ego and no heart. I mean, how can I make it more clear that I am exactly what the city needs? I mean, if the tape doesn't do it, and the numbers don't do it, and the people whose lives I've affected positively doesn't do it, what's gonna do it? I mean, the people attacking me, do they even care anymore? Or do they just want to sell you a narrative? But you know what? That's of the past. Because I'm here to stay. So I just need for you guys just to get behind me on this one. Just trust me on this one. I am exactly who you guys need to be leading this team, to be the man of the city. So all I'm asking is just trust me. Because soon enough, you will see. Thank you guys for your time.
There he is, boys. Face of the franchise.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Way to step up.
I got you.
I just got a request from Top Takes Daily. They want to have you on to talk about that epic rant.
Okay, so it played well.
Oh, yeah. Social is buzzing. They're calling it your superstar moment.
Okay, that sounds good.
It's very good, and Top Takes Daily is just going to amplify your message. I'd say the chances of you getting traded at this point are between, I don't know, 0 and 2%.
So it's still possible.
Well, anything is possible, but I'll take the 98% odds. This is great. You should shower before you get to that studio, because it's overwhelming. Go. Meet me at the studio. Get dressed, go, shower, thoroughly. Come on.
Yo, MP's looking like Marty McFly on that skateboard.
For real. But Back to the Future was kind of dope.
Yeah, but Marty was corny.
No, but remember when he was playing the guitars, though? That was kind of lit.
Okay, that was dope. You right.
You know what I'm saying?
And his girl not that bad neither.
You mean the mom? Or like the girlfriend?
His girlfriend.
Oh.
That's what I said, right?
Wait, is Marty McFly kind of lit?
You know what? He might be.
Should we
I
maybe
got
go and
me,
watch that later tonight?
If I do
Not
get
tonight,
a
but I
chance
got
to
a
play
game.
a
But be my
game
guest,
against
man.
this
No.
fool, I'm gonna whoop his ass.
See? I knew you had it in you.
Come on, man.
That's good friendship right there, man. I appreciate you.
And I got to cheer you on, bro.
Yeah, you know
That's
that?
very cute. Let's capture this.
Oh, yeah. Hashtag friendship.
Adorable.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's
He's playing hard to get. It's all right.
yeah.
It's good. We got one.
What?
But yeah, I'm gonna go do this business story real quick, and then I will continue with the main story. All right.
MP, I got that. Hey.
What's going on, man?
I am so glad to meet you, man. I've been dying for a tete-a-tete with you. I am
I'm
a
gonna do this
fan
cutscene, and I'll go
of
do
you,
the
sir.
main story.
You been
for
in
the
any
top
games
10.
lately? Yeah.
No.
Why not?
I am not a fan of basketball, sir. I find sports to be a frivolous distraction.
You look like you balled before, man.
I mean, come on. Compliments are good, but listen. To each his own. We all can't have the same interests, but look, I'm a fan of you, the human being.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Roberta.
Thank you very much.
And what you did for Carl Beam. In his quest to find a home for his hot dogs. I mean, inspiring is an overused word, MP, so I'll say things like uplifting, heartening, motivating.
All I did was put the word out, man. I didn't do much.
And yet you saved a man's life. Right? It reminds me of Shannon Sadler. Have you ever heard of her?
No, I don't think so.
17-year-old entrepreneur. She developed a new and exciting way to send electricity to just a remote Finland, MP. What I'm saying is you are motivating me. You've outdone yourself, gal.
It's all for you, Peter.
If you don't stop it. Chef's kiss. Anyways, MP, what I mean to say is, what can I do for you, my friend?
I was actually hoping I could pick your brain for a little bit.
MP, I'm an open book. Cool. Ask, what can I help you with?
Okay, cool. So my agent Ricky, huge fan of yours.
As he should.
Okay. He was hoping that maybe we could have a sit down, talk about some things to work on together, kind of thing.
Huh.
Yeah, something like that.
I like this Ricky fellow.
Yeah, he's super cool. You guys would definitely hit it off.
Okay, let's take a seat and talk about this. I have this leadership conference coming up. Yeah, and I think it would be exactly what you need for you to harness the best versions of yourself. You see, at this conference, we'll teach you about the foundational mindset and what it is exactly that you're missing out there on the floor.
Wait, hold on. I mean to cut you off, but I don't think I was clear back there.
Huh.
What I'm really, really looking for is a partnership. 50-50, you and I.
Equals.
Yeah.
Look, confidence is an important quality for a leader.
For sure.
And at this conference, not only will you learn about confidence, but you'll also learn what is necessary for you to be successful.
I also have a lot of experience in leadership. I got that covered.
You do?
Yes.
Okay. Do tell.
All right. Where do I start? Okay, so I led a team of 18 to 21-year-olds, collegiate athletes to a national championship before I even discovered that I wanted to be a national basketball player in the world's most competitive league. I mean, manifesting accomplishments of that level, of that quality, at that age, I don't know, man. That's hard to find.
No, that's impressive and interesting. Which leads me to to think of something I never thought about before. MP, what do you think about the leadership panel?
All right, I can dig that. Talk to me. Is it like an open audience kind of vibe to ask you questions?
Yeah, more or less. from a diverse set of backgrounds, having an open and honest conversation in front of a live studio audience.
That's fire.
That's fire?
That's fire.
You know, MP, I kid you not, sir, I am thinking this is prophetic. You know, Shannon Sadler's parents just called me, and she's been grounded. You know, she stayed out late on her curfew, and I have been looking for someone else to fill in this panel. And if you would be willing to post about this on your social media and bring a new audience to this thing, I think there might be a spot on this panel for you.
That's it. Let's post.
Just post.
Man, you ain't say nothing but a word.
A word?
Watch this. Done.
Done?
Done.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Hey.
Come on now.
All right now.
I'm serious.
Okay. All right, you know what, MP? This is good. You know, good or bad, win or fail, whether you fall flat on your face, this will allow us to see exactly what it's going to take for you to take the next level.
And those are the words I live by, Petey. Truly.
It's Peter. The name. It's Peter.
I didn't mean any disrespect by that. I'm sorry about that. So just have your team email my team the details, and we good. I'll be there.
We're good?
We're good.
Ah, c'est bien. Okay. Good.
Let's do it.
That press conference was amazing. I didn't know you had it in you, boss. No offense, obviously.
What's up? What's going on?
You know, I can't lie. I'm just a little bit nervous about this leadership panel.
nervous?
A little bit.
Okay, why though? You answer questions from the press all the time.
No, I know I answer questions from the press, but they can literally ask me anything they want. Like, at least I know with the press guys, either I played well or I did bad or we won or we lost. With them, it's no surprises. With the other people, I don't know.
You know, I can go with you, man. I mean, if you want, and then you can introduce me to Mr. Abbott, and we could form like a mutual mentorship program.
Oh boy. This is a good thought, okay? You're right, this conference could make or break you in this borough. So, let's just run some potential questions.
Ask some questions.
Okay.
Good idea. Yeah, good idea. Go.
Good idea.
Shoot.
Okay. MP, what is the biggest challenge that you faced as a leader?
Okay, that's a really good one.
Yeah.
I think it's getting a group of guys to think together as a team, coming from different backgrounds, different motivations, and success only comes from putting all that aside and uniting under one goal. How's that sound?
That's fantastic. You're
That's
gonna
good.
do something I would have written for you. That's good.
Yeah, high praise.
Unfortunately, we kind of got bigger problems right now.
Come on, man.
What?
Well, you know how after you met with Peter, you posted, super excited to be joining the keynote panel for Peter Abbott's Foundational Thinking Leadership Conference.
Okay,
right?
did I spell something wrong in there?
No.
Did I use the wrong your?
I hate that.
People hate that. Well, no, I didn't even use your.
No. It's.
What is it?
Shep just responded.
Oh, come on.
Look, he said props to MP for getting a jump start on his coaching career. You know what they say, those that can't do, teach, and those that can't teach, coach. I always felt MP looked most at home on the bench.
Ignore him. No, you can't ignore that. Not after we've established your image as somebody who puts people in their place.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
I thought we were trying to paint MP as a potential business leader, not someone who's drawn into petty online beefs.
right? I mean, up to you, but I don't think people even care what Shep says. It's just all a
that's not
game to
true.
him.
Lonzo the Crown just responded with eyes emojis, so...
Love it.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah. Do nothing, and you lose all your online support. Not to mention, you're gonna lose all the cred that you earned from those skaters.
No, and we cannot have that at all.
We cannot have that.
Why
You
don't
know
you
I'm
just
right.
clap back at him for looking at your page so hard? Like, why you got my post notifications on?
Remind him who's got the championship
Ooh,
ring.
That part.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Tell him not to be so jealous that people actually want to hear what you have to say.
Okay.
He's a tweeter. You're a leader.
Ooh, that's
Okay,
good.
all right.
That's good.
You know what? It is good, but it's also petty.
Oh.
I think you should say you would be honored to coach someday. I mean, you're all about lifting up the people around you.
Yeah, that's the more mature response.
Boring.
All right, look, honestly, it's up to you, man. So, what do you want to do?
I like what you said, Mela. Mm-hmm. I'd be honored to be a coach someday, because unlike you, I'm all about lifting up those around my community. Send.
Nice.
I'm starting to really enjoy going at that little knucklehead.
That's that competitive
Come
fire
on,
right
give
there.
me some,
All
baby.
the greats
Give me
got it.
some.
Clapback
Come
messages
on,
do
come on now.
play
Mama
very
mentality.
well in the online sports space.
Hey, you feeling better about the panel?
What you think I'm feeling?
Come on, talk about
I feel
it.
good.
Talk about
I'ma
it.
talk about
This
it.
is just
I'ma
a
let him know
friendly
too.
reminder that it does take place after your next game, so don't be late.
Really, Ashley?
Really?
I got this. I'm not gonna be late. I got you.
You've been late for a few dates recently.
Oh.
All right, well, this is turning
was a
into a
mistake.
personal issue, but don't start messing up now, okay?
I got you.
Okay.
Hey, go get him, Tiger. I'll see you later.
I'm gonna go, but all right.
Now, we're gonna do the other main story. Let's go to top takes next. Let's get it.
How you feeling?
I
Have any
feel good.
questions before you go on?
Nah, no questions. I feel really good. Stan seems super cool. I'm ready for it.
Interesting.
What? What's up?
Looks like a fella is out.
Stop playing.
He just tweeted that.
Hold
He's
on.
out.
Let me.
No.
Give me your phone. Give me a sec. Give me a second. Okay. After spending the last 7 years of my NBA career helping build this team the city deserves, blah blah blah,
it is with great sadness I announce that I'll be stepping down from my role as general manager effective immediately.
Give me my phone.
Hold on, there's more. It has become clear in the recent days that I share a different vision for the future of this franchise than the current leadership
They're
group.
coming. Give me my phone.
And we have mutually decided to part
I've
ways.
told you all of this.
Crazy.
Never take my shit.
MP, thank you so much for coming. I'm sure you've probably already heard the news by now.
Focus.
You know,
Right?
obviously, we're...
Oh, looks like you got what you wanted. Hope you're ready for it. We're going to be asking you about it.
Obviously, we're gonna have to cover this. You going to change topics?
That depends, Jocelyn. Are you game to cover Othello's unfortunate departure with a fair and balanced perspective?
You know how this works, Ashley. News happens. Kendrick and JJ react. I mean, I can't tell them what to say.
We both know that Kendrick has a certain agenda when it comes to MP.
With all due respect, you were well aware of Kendrick's views regarding your client before agreeing to this interview. So I guess I'm just trying to figure out what exactly has changed here.
I'm just trying to make sure that you don't railroad my client on national television.
That is not fair. We don't railroad. We don't do
Oh,
gotcha
Wait,
interviews.
hey. Ashley, I appreciate your intensity. I do. But let's just take a breather. I'll answer whatever question you guys got. I have nothing to hide.
Great. You're on in 30.
Wish me luck.
Look, your access to MP is a privilege. It's not a right. Remember that. What is so funny?
Oh, please. You should be paying us for this publicity. Your client just eviscerated his enemy and now gets to brag about it on national television. Pretty sure that's as big as a win as there is. But thank you.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We are joined by the hottest story in the NBA right now, MP. MP, welcome back to the program.
What's going on, fellas? Thank you for having me, man.
Yeah, all right. Originally, we were going to have you talk about your epic rant from the press conference yesterday after your stellar performance, but we have just learned that your GM, Othello Akpem, has resigned, and I'd love to get your hot take on that.
Yeah.
I know this is a delicate topic, MP, but obviously we all saw the reports that Othello Akpem was attempting to trade you for Shep Owens.
Yeah, that's right.
So my question is, how does it feel to come out on top in such a public power struggle?
No, well, hold on. At the end of the day, this city is my home. These are my people, this is my team, and this is where I want to finish my career. All right? Now, Othello clearly didn't think I was the right guy for the franchise, which is very unfortunate because he's no longer going to be here. But from this point going forward, I'm just focused on that same goal, deliver a championship to the city.
MP, you know and the world know I'm one of Shep's biggest fans.
Yeah, and one of my biggest haters, too.
Oh, slow down. I'm not a hater. I just call it like I see it. And right now, the way I see it, I got to eat a little crow. Because you got a mean streak in you, boy. You got that killer instinct that, quite frankly, I ain't think you had.
I mean, thank you, but is there a question in there?
Yeah. Where's this version of MP been hiding?
You know, being a leader is just about one thing. You know, one day you might need to put your arm around a teammate, the next you might have to yell at him to get his head on straight, you know, kind of thing. So it's all about the person and the situation. You know, so far in my career, I haven't really had to yell at cats that much, but I will say this, if you keep poking, you know, that dragon gonna get let loose one day, and you're not gonna like it.
And speaking of killer instinct, the reason we originally asked you on the show was to talk about the legendary press conference you just gave. Can you tell us a little bit about that, how you decided that it was time to speak up for yourself so publicly?
Yo, I'm the kind of guy that doesn't usually like to put myself in the spotlight. You know, like that's always been me. But giving the rumors, the innuendos, all the stuff, man, I decided that now is the time to really put it to rest. You know what I'm saying? Like, not for me, more so, but for my teammates. Because, like, ever since draft night, like, I was sick of it. And quite frankly, they were sick of it as well. You know, I tried to do everything that I could to quiet all the questions around me, my game, and to try to just focus on the game on the court. But apparently that wasn't enough, so quite frankly, I just had to do what needed to be done.
You certainly did, and now you'll be leading the city into the future as the unquestioned cornerstone of that franchise. MP, thank you for coming by.
Oh, man, anytime, man.
All right.
Appreciate it. Come on, Perk, bring it in.
Look
I
at
know
that.
you always hating, but come on. I mean, cool now, bro. We cool now.
Man, yeah, we all right, man. We all right.
That's my
It's a
guy,
lot
man.
of pressure on you.
So, Freddie, what do you think? I mean, it's not bad, huh?
It's really impressive. The space, the people, the map.
Hey, man, you told us to win over the city, so this is us winning it.
Big moves require bold action.
Come on. Tactical maneuvers, military precision.
No, what did I tell you about those war
I
analogies?
mean, yeah, it makes me
Doesn't
seem
look
not
good on you.
genuine, but it's okay.
Is
I mean,
it?
We all know Ricky's heart's in the right place.
Yeah, see?
But he doesn't know.
You guys are a hoot.
We try, man. I mean, we try to keep the comedy flowing around here. Keeps that energy strong.
Yeah, I can see that. And I hate to be a bummer, but and bring up something potentially uncomfortable, but I think we need to talk about Othello.
It's all good, guys. It's all part of the game. Talk to me, man.
Now, I want you to know how sorry we all are as an organization for the way things played out with Othello.
I mean, Othello made his own decisions. It's not the team's fault.
Right, well, that being said, Ashley and I have been working on a really exciting opportunity. Consider it a little thank you from the organization. And from Ashley, of course.
Hey, you guys have been really doing your thing on the PR strategy, so I'm all ears. Talk to me.
Have you heard of Enterprise Monthly?
Who hasn't? I mean, they do all of this. What? World's Richest Teenager, 30 Disruptors Under 30. Yeah.
Right, and once a year they do an issue on leadership where they crown the next big thing in a variety of industries.
Okay.
Finance, of course, law, politics, science, and maybe even sports.
I went to school with the editor-in-chief, and I've been in his ear about how you're creating a whole new paradigm for the athlete/businessman.
That could open up a whole nother world of business opportunities for us.
And help us move past the Othello storyline once and for all. Put the media focus where it belongs.
Yeah, and that's on your considerable achievements.
Listen, that sounds awesome.
I'll schedule a time for you to meet one of their reporters, Anna Nunez. She's going to see if you're a good fit because this is their best-selling issue and they make a huge deal out of it. So if
Amazing.
she's into your story, she'll be filming it. She'll be putting video segments online. The works.
This sounds pretty cool. Ashley, Freddie, I can't thank you guys enough for setting this up.
Yeah.
Let's get down to work.
Literally what you pay us for. But yes, I will keep you posted. What?
Nothing. It's all good.
Cool. Well, now that that is settled, can we please put the piece on the map?
Right now?
Yes.
I'm sorry, what is happening?
All right, Fred, check this out. We have this tradition with the map
Oh,
where we mark
here
the
goes.
territory that we've won. And since MP has just established himself as the future of this franchise,
Freddie.
oh,
Come on, man. Don't say no. You got the honors,
Oh
man.
my
Come
God,
on,
no,
come
no,
on.
I couldn't.
Come
I-
on.
I should-
Fred,
Okay.
Slam it,
All right.
slam it, slam it, slam it, slam it, slam it, slam it, slam it. Oh!
that was very gentle.
No, Mila, that was a bad
That's
plan.
it?
Well, I don't want to break anything.
I got caught up in the moment with you. That
You
was great.
guys, you're really something. You know that? This reporter is going to have one heck of a story on her hands.
Thank you.
And next time I'll do it.
You're gonna go all the way with
Yeah, I just didn't want to break anything, so next time I'm going to get it.